If you've seen any of my videos, you would have heard me say how much I love Google Slides. It's without question my favorite web application because you can do so much with it. Slides has been called the Swiss Army knife of Google Apps, a term I believe is totally warranted as it's so much more than a presentation tool. There are hundreds of ways to use Google Slides, in the classroom as well as out, and that's no exaggeration. My name is Hazel Ann Butcher, and in today's video, I'm going to share 5 simple ways teachers can use Google Slides. You'll hear a few tips and tricks that I hope you find useful. Plus, I've got a free resource for you as well, so stay tuned. One of the first ways, and the way I use Google Slides most frequently since we've switched to remote teaching, is to create a Hyperdoc. Every week I use a template and map out the learning tasks my students have to accomplish for the following week. I insert videos and other media and hyperlink worksheets and graphic organizers into one master slide presentation. This is what you call a Hyperdoc, which is a self-paced, self-contained lesson that can be used for both synchronous and asynchronous sessions. You can see an example of a Hyperdoc in my lesson planning video. I think creating and using Hyperdocs is one of the most powerful ways teachers can use Google Slides. If you want to see how I create a Hyperdoc, let me know in the comments and I will make it happen in a future video. Another popular way you can use slides is to create interactive worksheets. A frequent problem when you make worksheets in Docs or Word is that students inevitably mess up your formatting. Then they call you crying, "Miss, can you send another copy? I don't know what happened, but this one is messed up." True story. Here's a Google Slides trick to completely avoid that problem. Take a screenshot of your worksheet and save it. Then open a new presentation. You can do that by typing slides.new in the address bar. Next, go to File, Page Setup, and choose Custom. We are going to change the dimensions of the page into the same size as a letter-sized sheet of paper. That would be 8.5 by 11. Click Apply. Your next step is to insert your worksheet as the background of your presentation. So go to Background, choose Image, and then browse for your picture wherever you saved it. You will notice that you can't move around any part of the image. Okay, the only thing left to do is to insert text boxes wherever you want your students to type. There's no need to save anything because it's all saved automatically. But you do need to change your share settings to anyone with the link can view. Copy the link, and now all that's left to do is to upload it to Google Classroom or whatever your LMS is as an assignment. For the past couple years, I've been using a teacher planner to keep track of my classes and lessons. I love doing this because it makes my life easier. It gives me a head start each year because I know when I'm doing each topic and I'm able to reuse a lot of my notes and activities. However, that was all on paper, and it doesn't really help me very much in our new online situation. Here's where Google Slides comes to the rescue. I made a digital version of my paper planner in Google Slides. I list the topic I'm teaching for each week in my planner, and I hyperlink to the actual lesson. This is really powerful, and I think it's an upgrade on my paper planner because it's basically a database of lessons in sequential order. That means less planning for me next year. I put a link in the description for you to download a copy of my digital planner if you're interested. Did you know that you can use Google Slides to compose simple graphics, much like you would use a graphic design application such as Canva? Of course, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of Canva, but you can use it in a pinch to create simple graphics. This is an example of a simple to-do list sticker that I made in slides. If you look closely, you'll notice that it's made up of just a few simple shapes and lines. I use this and other stickers in my digital planner. My last tip is to use Google Slides to make simple interactive games. The possibilities are endless here, from Jeopardy and Connect 4 to digital escape rooms. There's no limit to what you can do. Here's a simple game I made for preschoolers to practice shapes and colors. Oh no! Miss Sherry is trapped inside the computer. How can
And here's the first clue. Do you know your shapes? Here's clue number 2. Choose the... Oops! Try again. Here's clue number 2. You're doing so great!
If you want in-depth tutorials on how to build any of these documents, let me know. I didn't want this video to be very long, so I didn't go into how to actually create them. I'd be happy to show you how to make them on your own in future videos. So, what do you think? Which of these tips do you think you can use in your teaching? Also, do you have another way that you use Google Slides? Please share your own tips and tricks in the comments. It goes without saying that these are just 5 of the ways you can use Google Slides. There are many, many more. I encourage you to dive in and try it out. You'll be amazed at how easy and intuitive Slides is to use, and I think that you will come to love it as much as I do. If you found value in this video, please leave a like and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to my channel so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Until next time, God bless.